that was quite the scene there. By the time we leave the building, the sun is setting. Katomi's walking beside me. I'm carrying her bag full of complex books. Seeing Katomi in the drama club room was a new experience for me. She walked all over, touching whatever interested her. She asked Furukawa completely irrelevant questions. Furukawa didn't seem to find her annoying, rather, she treated her politely. Don't think there any tension between the two. Halfway down the hill, I turned to see a row of trees. The branches with countless budding leaves are rustling in the reddish light. When I first met Furukawa here, the cherry blossoms were still in full bloom, and she was all worked up because she couldn't bring herself to climb the hill. Are Furukawa and I changing? She's a good person, right? I turned to face Katomi as I say that. She looks at me with a surprise. Either she doesn't understand what I mean, or she isn't listening. Do you want to try joining the drama club? I have to go home right after school. I had a feeling she'd say that, so I'm not too disappointed. Getting out of the library to meet Furukawa is a huge success in itself, but I'm not sure whether or not Katomi wants this. Alright, I won't force you to do anything. I don't know which of us does it first, but we stop in our tracks. Well, I'll see you. Try to hand her bag back. Tomoe-kun, what is it? Please, being evasive with her words as if she doesn't know what to say. Maybe something that's difficult for her to talk about. Do you want to walk together a little longer? And I say that, asking her to clarify. Yeah. Smiles with relief. I want to walk with you some more. Just saying that, she lines up beside me. I match Katomi's stride as we continue walking in the evening glow. Street gently curves through the upscale neighborhood. Your house is around here? No. Katomi's been almost silent. She's been thinking about something the whole way back. Today, after turning a few corners, she resumed the conversation with newfound determination. Today I was a little scared. I'm always like that when talking to someone I just met, but Nagisa-chan is really nice. Oh, that's good. Nagisa-san is a really good person. You're right, she's not a bad person. Her drawing of the big Dango family was really good. I'll just leave it at that. Nagisa-chan. Her words start to falter. She stands still at an intersection. Is Nagisa-chan your lover, Tomoe-kun? No. What? Stupid response to her question. The last thing I expected to come out of Katomi's mouth was the word lover. Looks like she's confused too. I brought them together without an explanation, so I guess it's sensible to think we're lovers. Yeah, I wasn't expecting that. Deny it. I mean, we're not. It's not like that. I tell her. Furukawa's like... She's like my tardy buddy. And you're my truant buddy. I gently place my hand on Katomi's head. Her round hair decoration rested against my fingertips. That's why I thought you two would get along. Katomi stares straight at me. Katomi, you wanted friends, right? Friends. She whispers the word as if she's hearing it for the first time. She has the innocent eyes of a child. Yeah. Nods. It might be scary to talk to strangers when you're not used to it. But can you hang out after school with us for now? Being alone all the time isn't as fun as people make it out to be. These words aren't me. I'm not being my usual self. I draw my gaze to the middle of the intersection. My shadow seems to have grown darker and longer in the past few minutes. Now then, which way do we go? I stretch one of my arms, and as I ask Katomi, here's fine. Your house is nearby, right? I'll walk you the rest of the way. Even though I offered to go, she shakes her head. No. I gotta talk to you a lot. I want to save some for tomorrow. Gives a big smile. Alright, take care then. I support the bottom of my heavy bag as I hand it to her. I support the bottom of the heavy bag. Katomi looks at me one more time. Tomoe-kun, see you tomorrow. Yeah, see you tomorrow, Katomi. And I turn around and start going back along the road. Oh boy. Oh shit. Oh, not one of these. Oh no. I mean, these are interesting. No doubt about that. Let's see. I'm gonna read. I gotta count how many times I've been through. I just gotta. Okay, let's see. Let's see how many people we've been through here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We've been through 7 other people besides. Besides her, right? Besides Ikitomi, that's her name. I completely forgot about her name. Yep. So, seeing this 7 times before this is definitely not boring. I mean, it's only these parts, right? I mean, these will probably mean something in the end, right? I just don't know what they could mean at this point. Like maybe the lights. Maybe the lights are sort of like the lights we get when we finish a path. Something like that, maybe. I can see that. But that's the only thing I can connect or are relatable. Both things I don't understand. The lights, they're both part of the same things here. I'm late again this morning, but they're far for the course at this stage. Skip. They start selling bread soon, looking my eye on the teacher. He's too busy writing on the blackboard to take notice of me. Now's my chance. I slide off my seat and stay low into the ground, crawl toward the exit. The hard part, I had to open the sliding door as quietly as possible. This is about to begin a delicate job, feeling like a nervous member of the bomb squad. For some reason, the sliding door opens on its own. Looks like someone opened it. Still on the ground, I slowly look up. Their eyes meet. Hey, Okazaki. I managed to slip through the white hair and dash out of the hallway. Why do you even bother coming to school? On the receiving end of a heartless insult, I run full speed ahead. Seriously, why do I bother? Someone please tell me. I buy the buns I want and go to the library. I open the sliding door and head inside. Curtains are fluttering beside a half-open window. Kitomi smiles at me as if she'd been waiting for me. Tomoe-kun, hello. I stir her hand as a lunchbox wrapped in cloth. Smaller than yesterday, but still larger than the one I first saw her with. I made Chinese food today. Opens the lid as she says that. Fried noodles, shrimps, and chili sauce, spring rolls, dumplings, meatballs. I also made fried rice with shrimp and bamboo shoots. Points at each one and describes them with joy. I'm hungry, let's hurry up and eat. I grab a chair and sit down. It's a strange feeling as if I've come home. Here, these are your chopsticks, Tomoe-kun, and these are mine. Put your hands together. Let us eat. Let's eat. Put on the same routine as yesterday. Our odd lunch together begins. Good? Yeah, it's good. Is it too little? She asked me with a worried look. No, this is just right. After reviewing the side dishes again, I tell her that. They're about the same number of dishes as yesterday, but they're less food overall. Isn't it hard making this many different kinds? Not really. Making too few is actually harder. I thought so. In other words, it's better if you cook more for more people, right? I stopped eating. That makes Kotomi look at me. So can you hang out again after school today? Slowly nods. To Kotomi, I'm sure it isn't an easy decision. That's why I talked about it lightly. Alright, I'll introduce you to lots of people. Let's aim for 100 friends. 100 friends? Her eyes widen. Tomoe-kun, you're amazing. Sorry, I don't actually have that many friends. Don't give me that look. You're supposed to give me a retort. A retort? Never mind, I'm getting it over my head. Here, I'll buy you some bread. Flip the bag over and scatter buns across the table. I got different ones from yesterday, so try any that you like. If you think it's good, just eat the whole thing. You don't need to leave any for me. She gets an idea and taps her fist on her palm. What you talking about? You're a terrible partner. See you later. Farewell, Kotomi. Stand at what? What? Oh. Hurley walks barefoot after me, grabs hold of my sleeve. Don't go. Hurley is like a small child. I'm kidding, don't worry. I laugh as I say that, and she pouts. Tomoe-kun, you're a bully. Everything I'm doing is to train you. Listen, Katomi, retorting is all about timing. If you're too late, the audience won't know what you're talking about. Was that what that was? Wait, let me just read this. What should talk? Okay, maybe that. Okay, that was a retort. All right. It's very hard, but I'll try. That's the spirit Katomi. Well, Sal Tsutenkaga who Tower, the well-known landmark of Osaka, Japan, that advertises the Japan Hitachi. It's sponsored in 1957, located in the Shinshikai and district in Nanewaku, Osaka. Alright, the counteract we put on a couple. But Senkai is a tourist tower that's over 103 meters tall. I don't think it has all performance hall. The concert hall in the floor of basement 1 will only allow Enka, I think. I feel like I've seen more of these in this one than in any of these other ones. Oh, it's a traditional Japanese music genre. You really know a lot of useless stuff, huh? If you look at the neon sign at the very top, you can learn tomorrow's weather. Alright, I think we've had enough about trivia about that. Let's go back to our seats. Nod. She nods and does as I suggest. Oh, this difference. Couple. Did you say something? What you talking about? Okay, I think we're done with that joke too. Okay. We return to our peaceful meal together. As I open the Swiss roll packages, Katomi says, "To be honest, I'm very happy. Tomoe-kun, you do so much for me." "I haven't done much." "That's not true. You're so nice to me that I have to wonder why." She looks at me wondering. "Why?" I wonder why. I don't know either. Except, eating food someone made for me, talking with someone, those things are distant memories at my house. I eat a meatball. This is nostalgic for some reason. Well, see you after school. Okay, after school. I leave the library and part ways with Katomi. Head back to class. And we just gonna skip right through that. Oh. Okazaki, huh? Were you here? Yeah, I just got here. So, what is it? Look outside. Outside? Over at the school gate, it's here again. What is? The cute thing from last time. Oh, Botan, get him out of here. Punt Botan fucking across the world. Alright, just get him out of here. We're not gonna bring him to class, alright? We're not doing it. Alright, well. You've just been sleeping this entire time. Guess so. By the way, I was dreaming of that two of us playing together. Dude, stop having such creepy dreams. You'll be coming along with me after school today, right? Going to an arcade again? No, not today. What is it then? It costs money, I don't have any. Problem starting today in my room is gonna be stupid. Alright, the TV. Don't need to see this. Sunara picks up his bag and leaves the classroom. Why aren't you coming? He comes back. More trouble than it's worth. You want to watch too, don't you? Not particularly. Don't be like that. Help me out. I don't want to have a lug of TV and a VCR around. Ask someone else. I see how it is. Fine. I won't want to let you watch these videos anyway. Sunara runs off like a child. Guess I'll go. Meeting place is the same as it was yesterday. We could have just told Sunahara that those aren't actually the videos that you thought they were, and in fact they were just comedy videos. Kitomi's already here. Tomoe-kun, hello. Have you been waiting long? No. Seemed a little nervous. I think about who she should meet. Let's start with Kyu's face comes to mind as I say that. That'd be an uphill battle from the start. But despite how she looks, Kyu is really caring. If you can manage this, I think everything will start falling into place. Hey Q, remember when we had that whole drama thing with your sister? looking at class 3E. Hey Q, you got a minute? Called to her, she comes into the hall with her bag. Hey, there's trouble. if you had kept Photon for me, that wouldn't have happened. If I had, the disaster would have happened to my class instead. So where did he go? He left the classroom. I don't remember. What voice did I give her? Aren't you going to look for him? It's fine, he's my pet. That's exactly why I'm worried. So what do you want? I want to ask you for a favor. Oh, that's rare. You want something from me? Yeah, it's usually the other way around. The other way around? Yeah, what are you talking about? I never asked you for anything. Oh, but I do love ordering around. I might have picked the wrong person. No, I'm sure I picked the wrong person. By the way, who's that? Points at Katomi, who's hiding behind me. Is she a bully? Is she a bully? She's panicking. She won't bully you, so calm down. Makes it really clear. Make it really clear. Say hi. Come on. Tomoe-kun. Hello. Alright, you got everyone's attention. Now let's do it for real. Q's still dumbfounded, but I pushed Katomi out in front by force. She's freezing up. I think she's 100 times more nervous than she was with Furukawa. Hello. She bows as if she's spring-loaded, then she awkwardly points at herself. Katomi. 3 hiragana letters Katomi. Call me Katomi-chan. You're a bully? She's about to cry. Q's at a loss for words. This is how she always is. Don't mind her. So what's going on? I wanted to talk to you about her. Katomi's still trying to hide behind me, so I pull her away from me. This is Katomi, and she's a friend of mine. I think I've heard that name before. Tilts her head to the side and thinks for a moment. Hey, she's among the top 10 in the national mock exams. How do you know her? It just happened, that's all I can say. How can a wholesome idiot like you know her? Who are you calling an idiot? Is she a bully? You there, don't be afraid. No, she nods as well as she can. So, what do you want me to do? Well, you have a lot of friends, right? So, I was hoping we could be friends with her. What are you, some parent introducing his kid to everyone at his park? I think that's exactly how I'm feeling right now. You know, glances at Katomi. She a bully? Oh my god. Please, you there. Stop looking like you're about to cry all the time. Still puzzled by the situation, she turns to me. Doesn't she have any friends in her own class? If she did, I wouldn't be asking you. Turns to Katomi. Katomi's watching the exchange between Q and me with tears in her eyes. Probably doesn't know what to do. Oh, isn't she from Class A? Class is kinda gloomy. Come on, please. To be honest, I don't know why you're asking me. Why do you have to be so mean? Not being mean at all. I don't think you can be friends with someone just because someone else asked you. Ugh. Besides, friends are something you make, not something you're given. I don't mind if you just want something superficial. It's annoying, but what she says makes sense, so I can't argue back. See you later. I have something to do. After giving her a speech, Q turns her back to me, her long hair flowing gracefully in the air. Oh, by the way, as if remembering something, she turns to me again. Then she looks at Katomi. I'm Q. Q Fujibayashi. Bye. Waves her hand with a smile and walks down the hallway. Friend? I'm not sure. We both watch Q as she walks off. Boy, that was, in the end, I don't think we can say our friend finding was successful. Well, stuff happens. While walking down the hill, I smile at Katomi. She smiles faintly back. Her childish hair decoration dances up and down to the rhythm of her footsteps. Are you tired? A little bit. Just whisper those words. Sorry, Katomi. The people I know are generally pretty weird. No. They're all very nice. I feel like she's straining herself to be nice. I look at the side of her face. Just looking at her, anyone would think she was a quiet, mysterious girl. I think about what Katomi did today, To be honest, she was as shy as a kindergartner. Which is the real Katomi? I can't explain it very well, but I don't think either of them is her real self. I think the real Katomi is hidden deep down inside. She's in a place where she hasn't been found yet. Am I the only one who thinks this? When I first met Katomi, she was more... Oh, sorry. I was charmed by... Huh? Both of us are silent. We've arrived at the student dorm. We can part ways here today. Do you have something to do? Yes. Being ambiguous on purpose by not saying where she's going. It must be part of her that I don't know. See you then, take care. Hand over her bag and she grips it with her slender fingers. See you tomorrow. Yeah, see you tomorrow. Katomi walks off and eventually vanishes from view. If I can do better tomorrow, I slowly start walking too. Who else could we talk to, huh? Who else is there that we could talk to that we have talked to before? Ryu, maybe? I mean, Ryu is pretty quiet to begin with. Sunahara. Probably not Sunahara. If I walk to the school from here, I'll start in danger. Okay. Skip. What was that? Maybe TV is a huge story. Still has full ring, I should go. About to stand up from my seat, I feel someone grip my shoulder from behind. What are you thinking, going, Ozaki? Turn around and see the teacher's face. Oh. And close range. You haven't been attending fourth period very often. I'm gonna make sure you stay from beginning to end today. Prepare yourself. What am I supposed to do? Prepare for? Everything. Just stay where you are. Be respectable and stay there. Just please stay there. Stay there no matter what. Pushing me down in the seat with freakish strength. Remain in your seat until class is over. Got it? Satisfied, he returns to the podium. Class begins. I have no choice. I'll at least pretend to study. It's time. 30 minutes later, I take action. The teacher's busy with the lesson. However, despite writing on the blackboard with his back turned to the class, it's obvious that he's on guard. If I sneak around, I'll definitely be spotted immediately. I should be doing this brazenly. Stand up. As if it's completely natural, I calmly head to the door in silence. Everyone, including the teacher, is staring at me. Okazaki, where do you think you're going? Too late, suckers. I have an excruciating headache that's making me feel stupid. I'm gonna see the nurse. I run out of the hallway. If you're going to lie, do better. Hey, wait. I'm not lying. About the feeling stupid part, at least. However, I'm not going to see the nurse. I'm heading straight to the bread store. Come on, man. I go to the first floor, turn a corner. Bread store had just opened. Hey lady, I want some buns. Oh my, 3 days in a row. She asked me, that with a slightly bewildered look. I'm smart, so they let me skip class. Oh really, that's great. Sorry, I lied. Eat big lunch so you have plenty to study more this afternoon. I'll do that. At least she doesn't mind. At least the grandma doesn't mind. Let us eat. Let's eat. Our meals begin. Today's menu is Japanese. Seasoned steamed rice, teriyaki fish, spinach with sesame thick omelets. Katomi stares at me until I come up for air. Good. I'm a little worried because I overcooked the fish a bit. No, it's great. Seriously. Still one more piece for Katomi, so I finish my half-eaten one. What kind of fish is this? Spanish mackerel. The neighborhood fish market cut me a deal with the fillet. On the fillet. Says that with a glimmer in her eyes. They recommend it because they got some good ones in stock. Oh, then you got something out of it? I feel like this is a conversation too newlywed would have. The scientific name is Scabromorus niphonius. It's actually called Spanish mackerel. Suddenly the newlywed conversation crashed into the wall. They're a migratory fish in the Perciformes order, and the family that can be widely found in temperate waters. I see, that must be, they must get around. In Japanese, they're called different names as they grow. They go from Segoshi to Yanagi to Sawara. I see, they must go through a lot. To write in kanji, you use the character for fish in spring. The perfect season for them. If you use autumn instead, then it's Sculpin. If you use winter, it's a gizzard shad. But there isn't a fish with summer in its name. That's so mysterious. Katomi is on a roll. It's getting hard to follow her, so I decide to counterattack. How do you write tuna? Fish and have. What about bonito? Fish and hard. And sardine? Fish and weak. Orca? Fish and tiger. Whale? Fish and capital. That's amazing. You're a fish expert, Katomi. Patterhead. I'm not an expert. Gives an innocent, embarrassing smile like a child being complimented by her father. The last two aren't fish, though. What a cynical child. Fish are good and all, but you might eat my bread too. Okay. Takes the buns out in the bag and looks at them confused. New bread is there. The new bread is 3 different flavors in one. 3 flavors. Try it out and see for yourself. Okay, I can wait. Can't wait. Katomi smiles softly as I take out the bottle of tea and stick a straw on it. Something is bothering me. I went too far today, so they keep a closer eye on me in the future. You know, eating lunch at this hour is what's abnormal. I don't think I can keep going for long. Hey. Katomi's tearing off a piece of the tricolored bread. She turns to me with a blank look. I heard you exempt from classes, but are you sure it's okay, like, with your attendance days? It's fine. She answers instantly. You said it without hesitation. As long as I follow 2 rules, it's okay. What 2 rules? I have to score highly on all tests, and I have to get in as good a college as possible. Most students here have those goals. This school awards scholarships to students who excel in sports and academics. An exceptional honor student is a great marketing wedge for them. So you're saying that your grades are so great that you don't need to take any classes? No, that's not true. There are some lectures I want to listen to, and they really want me to participate in certain classes. A little bit ago, a teacher pleaded with me to stay in class. I get competitive for no reason. Besides, you can't become an upstanding citizen if you don't study a lot. Hearing that from you sounds weird. I honestly can't tell if it's more or less convincing coming from her. How are your grades so good if you don't attend class? Does that mean you study at home? Yes. A dark shadow passes over her face as a thought. I've always been like this since I was little. That's all she says. Must have received special treatment from teachers and other students her whole life. A girl with exceptionally good grades probably gets more than just compliments and respect, though. I'm sure she's been through a lot of other stuff, too. Let's get used to it slowly. I'll start with the whole way. What? I'll start with you the whole way. I'll stay with you, not start. Jeez. I say that in a cheerful tone. Still, if I spend a lot of time with her, it'll mess up my supplementary courses and make up exams. I know. Why don't I go to Katomi to help me study? I get a personal tutoring session from the girl genius Katomi. She'll draw out my hidden talents. One by one, and my grades will skyrocket. Then I'll be accepted in a first-rate college, and I'll have to have the time of my life. That's 100% impossible. No, it's nothing. Pick up my chopsticks again. College, huh? Probably the only 3rd years not thinking about the future are me and Sunahara. Whether I go on to higher education or find a job, I feel totally disconnected from the idea. Where are you applying? Katomi could probably easily get into any college overseas. Actually, it'd make more sense if she had already skipped some grades and gone straight to college if she weren't in Japan. I already seen a lot of school catalogs, but you don't know what to do. I can't go anywhere where I can't commute from home. Really is as shy as a 1st grader. Did you pick this school because it was close to home? She nods. Here's your share, Tomoe-kun. She handed me the bread and she carefully tore it into pieces. Halvesies. Yeah, thanks. I'm about to take it, but then my eyes widen. We're doing halvesies. Why are there 3 pieces? The halvesies the colors of 3-colored bread. She's unnecessary deft. I did this so we can enjoy doing halvesies. Smiles proudly. The bell rings and lunchtime officially starts. I can hear the noise from the front yard through the open window, students eating their lunch in the grass, the sound of them joking around with each other. Katomi is the only one outside the circle. Although it's protecting her all this time, it's also been isolating her. Our circumstances are polar opposites, but we're very much alike. Very first time I've had that thought.